What's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Haley and I am so happy that you're here. Today I am doing a ginormous book haul TBR situation. This past week was my birthday and the only thing that I asked for this year were books, and boy did I get my books. I also did start a brand new series on my YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out while you guys are here. It is called Turning 26. I really just wanted to document this year of my life because if you have been subscribed for a while and kind of following along here on my channel, 25 was a little rough. This year, I just want to work on myself and create new habits and new routines, and I just thought it would be kind of fun to document that journey and take you guys along with me. So stay tuned for some new episodes coming up. Also, I feel very silly wearing these glasses, like I'm cosplaying a girl that reads, but I actually just really did not like my eye makeup today, so this will have to suffice. There may be some glare, and my hair is kind of in the middle of air drying right now. Not looking super put together today, but you know what? These book videos I feel like are my casual videos. Like I can just like sit, chill with a friend. So hopefully you guys don't mind. But anyways, I do have a ton of books to get through today, so I will just hop right into it. You guys will definitely see a lot of familiar covers today because I did compile a ultimate wish list from BookTube, like the top most recommended books. So there's a lot of super popular books that you guys have probably seen or already read in this haul. The first book I have is Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. Hopefully I'm saying her last name correctly. I am very appreciative of a cute cover and I love this one. This book is actually a young adult, new adult romance fiction novel, which is right up my alley. I love YA romance so much. This book is supposed to be one of my personal favorite tropes where they start off in love, kind of have like a falling out breakup, and then later come back together, which I adore. So I cannot wait to dive into this one. The next book I have is The Silent Patient. This is by Alex. I do not want to pronounce his last name because I will butcher it. This is a thriller novel. I am so like YA romance or like really dark twisted thrillers that just no in between. So this book is about a woman who shoots her husband 5 times in the face and then never speaks another word. So this guy is trying to get her to talk and unravel the mystery about why she committed this crime. So just seemed like a very interesting read. Always good to throw in a little mystery thriller action into the mix. Next book I have is by Taylor Jenkins Reid, who also wrote The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and that was a 5-star read for me. I was really interested to read a few more books from her, and this one was heavily suggested. So this is called Maybe in Another Life. This book just had such an interesting concept, and I don't believe I've read anything similar to this vibe before. But basically, this book takes you on 2 separate storylines, which I thought was really cool. It says, in concurrent storylines, Hannah lives out the effects of each decision. Quickly, these parallel universes develop into surprisingly different stories with far-reaching consequences for Hannah and the people around her. It raises questions like, is anything meant to be? How much is our lives determined by chance? And perhaps the most compelling, is there such a thing as a soulmate? And in both worlds, she believes she found him. Just sounds like such a cool read. 2 different timelines. I am very into this, so cannot wait to tell you guys my thoughts on this one. Woo! Next book I have, I don't know if I want to start this in May or wait until June. I don't know. It is a brick of a book, you guys. This book is around 550 pages. It is a big boy. This one is called Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score, and I have heard raving reviews about this book. This one is described as a new adult contemporary romance. The other genres it's listed under on Goodreads is humor and suspense. Faves. Just reading the tail end of the book description here so you guys can get a little idea of what it's about. Since Naomi's life imploded right in front of him, the least he can do is help get her out of a jam. And just as soon as she stops getting into new trouble, he can leave her alone and get back to his peaceful, solitary life. At least that's the plan until the trouble turns to real danger. So another one that I am very pumped about. Obviously, I'm excited to read all of these. This book just has so much hype surrounding it that I just can't wait to see what it's all about. coffee break. Next up is Ugly Love by my girl Colleen Hoover. I am obsessed with this woman. I think we all are right now. This is like a no strings attached sort of relationship novel, and we all know how those work out. It says what they've got could be surprisingly satisfying as long as Tate can stick to the 2 rules Mile has for her. Never ask about the past, and don't expect a future. They think they can handle it, but everything is different when real emotions start to change the equation. Hearts get infiltrated, promises get broken, rules get shattered, and love gets ugly. Colleen Hoover just has such a way with writing that every book that I pick up from her, I finish in a couple hours. I am obsessed with the way that she writes and how she tells the story, and I don't think this will be any different. This, I can already feel, is going to be such a good one. This one is a young adult contemporary romance and a drama, which I love. I love a little bit of drama. Can't wait to add this to my Colleen Hoover shrine. Oh man, this one just sounded so cute, and I am such a sucker for a cute cover. And how adorable is this one? It is so cute. This is called The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. It's about these 2 strangers that end up sharing a flat, and their work schedules are just very conflicting, so they never end up crossing paths with each other. Although they never cross paths and see each other, they are constantly leaving each other notes about the flat, like when to take the garbage out, which leftovers are, like what's going on here, typical roommate stuff. And so they kind of get into a little friendship and start developing feelings for one another. It says, falling in love with your roommate is probably a terrible idea, especially if you've never met. I think this one's just going to be a very cute read, and I love like these lighthearted, sort of cute romancy stories. Another one that was insanely recommended, and I got the cute new cover. This is Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. A dynamic love story that will restore anyone's faith in love, which, oh my god, my heart. This one is another YA romance. What can I say, you guys? I love a romance novel. I love love. Again, the new cover on this one is just so gorgeous. The previous cover was like a orange shade, and not to say that I'm picky about covers, because I really am not, but I do prefer a cute one, of course. So this one came out, I believe, last week. Maybe it came out very recently, but this is Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and I adore Emily Henry. I'm currently reading Beach Read by her. I only have like 50 pages left. It's amazing. I'm obsessed so far. One Summer, 2 Rivals, a plot twist they didn't see coming. This one is an adult romance novel, and the way that Emily Henry writes romance, oh my god, so good. It literally feels like you are actually falling in love again. And the way that she writes spicy scenes, God bless her. So excited! The next book I have is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. One of the little reviews by Publishers Weekly describes it as, over the course of an eventful day, these thoughtful young men speak honestly and movingly about their fate, their anger at its unfairness, and what it means to be alive, until their budding friendship organically turns into something more. It's about these 2 men who are strangers, and they find out they have less than 24 hours to live. The 2 men end up meeting up and have an epic adventure of a last day, and it sounds absolutely heart-wrenching and beautiful at the same time. I am very excited to read this one, but also, will my heart be able to handle it? I don't know. It's described as funny, sweet, and a little hopeful, so hopefully I will be okay. I'm a big softie, and that's why I usually stick to romance, because it's sweet and happy, and like, I just know this one's gonna be a good one though. I was about to say the next book I have is the only hardcover book, but then I just saw that that one behind me is also hardcover as well. And I feel like I have a little bit of a hot take. I don't know if you guys are with me or against me, but I personally prefer paperback books. Okay, he's team hardcover. Anyways, this one is The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. Susie Yang describes it as what starts as an intimate meditation on found families definitely turns into a heart-pounding mystery reminiscent of the best true crime stories. Both work so beautifully in this gripping, perfectly paced novel. I dare you to stop reading. This one just feels like an addicting read. Oh no, I went on Goodreads to figure out the genres that it's under, and the first review is a 1 star, and it starts, I honestly thought this was really bad. That's not what I've heard. I've heard really good reviews about this book, so we'll see. I will definitely let you guys know my thoughts after I read it, but the genres it's under is mystery, fiction, thriller, crime, and suspense. So I think I'm going to like it. I will definitely let you guys know, though. I still have high hopes for this one. Next up, I have One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. Oh, it says it's an original series on Peacock. I didn't even know that. I don't have Peacock. Pay close attention and you might solve this. On Monday afternoon, 5 students at Bayview High walk into detention. Bonwin, the brain, is Yale-bound and never breaks a rule. Addie, the beauty, is the picture-perfect homecoming princess. Nate, the criminal, is already on probation for dealing. Cooper, the athlete, is the all-star baseball pitcher. And Simon, the outcast, is the creator of Bayview High's notorious gossip app. We love a Breakfast Club moment. Only Simon never makes it out of the classroom. Before the end of detention, Simon's dead. And according to investigators, his death wasn't an accident. On Monday, he died, but on Tuesday, he'd planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects. This one sounds delicious. This one is a young adult mystery thriller, and again, I've heard so many good reviews about this one. I've been dying to dive into this one for a long time, so very happy to have my pause on this one finally. That's probably a weird thing to say. I don't know why I said pause. And last but not least, the final book that I have just felt like a good necessary summer read and was gifted to me by my best friend. This is The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther. It's all fun and games until someone loses their heart. Meredith is dateless, and after being unexpectedly dumped, she's excited to participate in the traditional Fox family game of assassin. When Meredith forms an alliance with a cute groomsman, she finds herself getting distracted. Meredith tries to focus on the game and win it for her sister, but she can't help falling for him. And as the week progresses, she realizes she's not only at risk of losing the game, but her heart. What better way to end this haul than with another YA romance with a gorgeous cover, by the way. The colors of this cover are just beautiful. That, my friends, is a wrap on this ginormous book haul. Hello, gorgeous besties. Anyways, I have so many amazing books that I cannot wait to read. I'm going to tear through these bad boys, and then I will do a May end of the month reading wrap up, so stay tuned. Probably will not get to every single one of these, but I will try. If you guys have read any of these, please leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. I am dying to know what you guys think. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!